What's up, Alex? I always got these crazy mantras and things like that. And I don't know if I know you didn't see it. I was about to say, I don't know if you've seen it, but I know for sure you didn't see it. I don't know if but the show was The Last Dance, the Michael Jordan show, Last Dance. And then they talked about how Michael Jordan he would make up lies to himself about other people, things that other people said about him or did to motivate him to keep pushing himself to greatness. But before Last Dance, I always do that. I mean, I know you know that I have this crazy sayings like, "Oh no, man, sleep when you're dead." When people are like, "Man, how you work so hard? Sleep when you're dead. We ain't got time. Sleep when you're dead. Don't even worry about it." And I always envision myself that somebody's outworking me somewhere. And I think somebody's outworking me somewhere, then I got to keep pushing with that. So what is one of the motivation factors that you use to stay motivated when you know people around you are not doing a damn thing?
I don't know. That's a really good question. I mean, I don't know if I'm just maybe not paying too much attention. I think I utilize more discipline than motivation, maybe. And I'm just accustomed to just trying to get just keep growing, really. I don't know if I would say it's like motivation. I don't know. That's a good question. I haven't thought of it. I really haven't taken the time to think of that.
Well, while Alex gonna lie to y'all, I'm gonna tell the truth.
What are you talking?
I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Hell yeah, I'll be lying on everybody. Every time Alex buy a house, I act like he bought 30 of them and trying to catch up to me. I ain't gonna lie. That's what I do. Like, I remember I was texting you at 2 o'clock. Oh, I was texting you at 2 o'clock in the morning because I was looking at deals because I just thought you bought 30 more properties and trying to catch up on me. That's what I was doing. I was like, oh yeah, so let me see what else I can go grab since Alex want to be cute and want to do 2 and 3 deals at once. Yeah, that's what I do. I mean, because I got to find a way to motivate myself because, I mean, I can't, like, just people, let's say in my neighborhood, I know they not doing nothing. If I call like a family member, they not doing nothing. So I just make up reasons. What's the name? Like the gentleman down there in South Florida, he was doing all those deals up north. Oh, hell no, he ain't. No, I thought, oh, he trying to catch me. That's it. Yeah, I talked to him 2 times. He don't even know what I got going on. I just always be like, no, he trying to catch me now. Get that. I'm going for it. So I be looking. I mean, I don't think, I got a couple deals on the horizon that I could pull off. But yeah, that's how I motivate myself. Because the thing is if I sit complacent, if I judge around just the everyday people that I see, then I will get super complacent. I'll be like, oh man, well, I'm doing better than them, so I'm good. And it ain't no like question to myself saying, oh, I'm better than them, then I'm good. You just sense like, hey, you're doing better than them, so okay, well, maybe you could just chill out, relax. Or maybe you don't look at 50 deals just today. Maybe you don't look at 5, I'll blow it off to tomorrow. Maybe you don't pay attention to the stock market. It's all good. You selling your calls and stuff like that. You're going to get the income anyway. I have to fix myself to motivate myself because I really don't want to sit there and compare myself to people on social media. Because they can just come up with any embellished thing on earth. So I find people that I know that's doing something, and I just embellish the numbers to myself that they're doing. Like, you got the triplex. That's like 30 units to me. I'm adding 0 to it. No, he out here working. That's why I'm always like, oh, sleep when I'm dead, because I'm going to find it. And then, you always have that, you talk to, friends and family, and you probably have this, and I actually do you have this, like, when a friend or old friend or family member reach out to you and they ask you, for financial help, they don't want financial help just to get them over that hurdle. They want financial help because they think that what you're going to tell them is going to get to where you're at tomorrow. Do you ever have that? Have you ever had that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and so for me, I always get that. They be like, oh yeah, man, but I want to be doing deals like you. I'm like, well, you got to go through the process. Nobody don't want to go through the process.
Or like, I don't know if you got into where people were like, because of the knowledge you have, they just think like, oh, if they come up with some money that you're just going to go half and half on a deal with them. Like, you don't need them. Like,
right.
Like, why would I share the pie if I don't need to? It's just,
Right. Yeah. And then the no money down gambits that's out there, but like, yeah, I'm looking at the whole man, let me get on the deal. All right, how much you got? Oh, man, no, I'm just gonna say we're gonna go half, and then this one that gets me. We're gonna go half on the deal, and then all the rent that come in, I'm just gonna give you half. I'm just gonna give you all the money until it pays the half for the down payment, then we in 50-50. That mean I paid for the whole thing. What the hell? So it's not a 50-50 deal.
What?
Yeah, I
What
mean,
the hell?
I get crazy offers like that. Like, yeah, man, why don't you pay for it and then we 50-50 on it, and then you keep all the money until I paid you back, and then no. I mean, I can pay for it without you. I don't need you.
Uh,
Yeah. So that's one. But the thing is I mean, I know it's people that believe that, hey, maybe I'm gonna do more than him. But the thing is, the truth is, they won't be able to outwork. Like me, I don't have times where I just spend a whole day doing nothing. Like, I mean, Alex, many times I'll go out and listen to some live music, have a couple beers, drink or whatever. I still come back to the computer to do research, to do work. That's just who I am. I'm just gonna keep working. So I know people can't outwork me, so I got to make up people that's outworking me, just so I can keep myself motivated to. Yeah. So I'll just let you know. So I'll just let you know. Yeah. So you done bought like 100 unit property on me, and we don't even know about it.
You know what? Come to think about it, when you started wording like that, I started to think. So my friend Will, I've told you about him, how he sells like military gear and stuff. And this kid is like 27, and he's pulling in like revenue-wise millions a year. And to me, I'm like, holy shit. Now he does his own thing. I do, stocks, real estate, obviously, but that definitely motivates me. Like, okay, if he's growing, we may be in different sectors, but I gotta grow at that pace. Like, so that's what I think of, because it's someone in my circle that I know. It's not like someone that you see on social media, like, oh, of course they're on social media, they're my age, but they got all these followers and making a bunch of money. Like, no, this is someone that barely does. He's just now starting to do some social media, but all that revenue is just coming from him just doing work, just putting in the work.
Yeah. Just grinding. I mean, I always say, sleep when you're dead, and then I get those health conscious nuts. Oh no, that's unhealthy. No, being broke is unhealthy. That's the part that's unhealthy. And then how we talk, hey, you need to trim down your budget on food. Oh no, I have to eat organic. Organic just was a thing like 3-4 years ago. You know what I mean? So what the hell was you doing the other 20-30 years of your life? You know what I mean? So especially when you talk about budgets and talk to people about budgets and the sacrifices people are unwilling to make, but they unwilling to make sacrifices, but they want something that you need to make sacrifices for. I mean, if you want to get into real estate, if you don't have no money, you got to find a way from your income to derive money to get the deal done. I mean, of course, you got wholesaling, you got other avenues that you can go into, but hell, you also want to sleep 8 hours. You also want to have 4 squares all organic. So you ain't gonna have no time to go out there and knock on doors and go do. We ain't got no energy for all that. So that's what I'm saying. So you still got to make a sacrifice. You either got to give up time, or you got to give up money. But nobody's willing to give up anything, and then they think that they are going to do something. I know my circle of people. I don't even call them my circle. The people that I know, they'll never outwork me. So I just got to make up people, not imaginary people, real people that I know. I just got to imagine they outworking me, because I can brain twist myself to like, oh yeah, they out there doing it. No, I got something for their ass. I got something for them, and that's what I do. So I manipulate myself to just stay motivated, because if you just focus around the people that's around you, you will fall into a lull, and then you just, okay, I'm doing better than them, but you don't realize they're doing the same or worse than it was before. And if you're doing better and you stop doing anything, you can just go on that downward slope with them and not even realize it, just because you're doing better than them. And the people that's really doing it is going to pass you by. So yeah, I never get trapped in just being satisfied. And Alex, you're my arch enemy right now. Just so you know.
With that said, guys, if you have any comments or questions, let us know down below. Don't forget to like the video, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys on the next one.